Making a career change can be a challenging but rewarding step as you move forward in your professional life. There are many reasons you might be thinking about making change. Before taking action, it is important to step back and evaluate why you want to make a change in the first place. This will help you pinpoint your next steps and decide if a change is right for you. Otherwise, the reason you wanted to make a change could still be there even after you start a new job. Your reason for making a change may or may not be connected to your work. Perhaps the size of the company doesn't suit you, or the hours are not compatible with your lifestyle. Or maybe you feel the work environment or management style is no longer a good fit for you. While some people may find ways to improve their situation at work, others may find a change of environment necessary. Remember that your career needs are unique to you. One great way to clarify why you want to make a change is to conduct a self-assessment. Knowing what you like, what you don't like, what you're good at, and what you value ensures you can make a satisfying career change that is aligned with who you are and what your current personal and professional priorities are. You can view our online career modules on self-assessment to learn more, including workbooks that will guide you through the process. Once you've completed a self-assessment, you should identify what type of career change you want to make. The first type is an industry change. This is when you want to continue with a similar job, but in a different field or work environment. For example, changing your job as a public relations manager for a book publisher to a publicist for a film company. The function of your work is the same, but you're applying it within a different industry or work culture. Second is a functional change. This is when you are changing the core functions of your work, but within the same industry. An example of this would be going from your job as a public relations manager to an editor within publishing. The third is a change of industry and function. During this type of change, you are changing both the core functions of your work and the industry or work environment you do it in. For example, you may decide to change from your public relations job in publishing to become an event planner for a nonprofit. But if you've never planned events or worked for a nonprofit before, you will need to find additional opportunities to build new experiences on your resume first. This type of change can be the most challenging. It will often take more time to transition through as well, considering the additional skills and training that might be needed. Armed with what you learned in your self-assessment, your reason for making a change, and the type of change you want to make, you can now begin targeted research to move yourself forward. Look closely at job descriptions and employers to understand the specific skills and expectations of the role you want, determine what skills you already have, and which ones you need to build. This can be accomplished through online research, informational interviews with others, and expanding your network by attending events, joining associations in your new field of interest, or volunteering in the field. When conducting research, don't forget about salary requirements. As a career changer, you may have to realign your experience level to fit within your new industry or job of choice. Often, this means having to revise your salary expectations or be willing to take a step over or back when entering into a new career before you can move up again. Lastly, to organize and manage the information you've gathered, try creating an individual action plan for yourself. An action plan should have specific, manageable goals and steps that you need to take in order to make your career change happen. For example, perhaps your target career requires you to be trained in a new technology. You should identify how you can get this training, how much it costs, and how much time you realistically have to devote to completing it. Then you can make a decision based on what works specifically for you. Overall, it's important to remember that every career change is unique. Talk to a Wasserman Center career coach about specific challenges or questions you have about considering a change. You can also find additional resources on Handshake, our online career platform.